Francis O'Keefe here for Go Guitar Lessons. Today we're going to take a look at how to use combination hammer-ons and pull-offs with open notes. This will make you sound very fast, and it has a really cool sound to it, and it's actually a lot easier than it sounds. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn the notes that I'm playing. So I'm playing just basically an A minor scale or a C major scale, which is the same thing, on the high E string. So our notes are going to be E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and then E again. So here's how it works. The easiest way is to start with pull-offs. I'm going to do a pull-off from 12 to 10 to 0. And then we're going to move down, we're going to do a pull off from 10 to 8 to 0. And I want you to use your ring and index for those two positions. And then we're going to do a pull off from 8 to 7 to 0. I want you to use your middle and index finger. And then we're going to go 7 to 5 to 0. 5 to 3 to 0. 3 to 1 to 0. So practice that until you have the pattern memorized. Also remember that to perform a good pull-off, you actually literally have to pluck the string with your fret hand. Okay, so we're going to pick it, and then we're going to pluck it. Pluck, pluck. And that'll get you a good, clean, strong pull-off. Once you know the pattern, you can start messing with it and start, instead of just going down one at a time, you can start changing it up like this. There's obviously a lot of combinations that you can do, and you can just keep increasing the speed. So this is something that is a lot of fun to do. It does have some practical uses here and there. So let's look at another way that we can do this. We can actually do hammer-ons all the way up instead of pull-offs. So we would do it like this. It would be an open to 1 to 3 hammer-on. 0, 3, 5, 0, 5, 7, 0, 7, 8, 0, 8, 10, and then 0, 10, 12. I find the hammer-ons a little harder than the pull-offs, so don't give up on them. Make sure you practice them. It's important that you can do the hammer-ons and the pull-offs both equally as strong and clear, because you want to actually mix the two up eventually. So make sure you practice up the neck with hammer-ons, down the neck with pull-offs, and then reverse it. You could even go down the neck with hammer-ons and up the neck with pull-offs. Something else that we can do is we can pull off from each fret directly to 0 without doing another fret. So we can do of course we can do the same thing with the hammer-ons. Practicing all of these different ways of doing it will give you some variety on this one idea. Pretty much every idea in music, you can hammer it out 4 or 5 different ways at least. So getting good at the guitar is learning how to do that, how to maximize your notes. So take this exercise, practice it a lot, keep it clean before you build your speed, but of course you want to build up that speed. We're doing it in the key of A minor / C major right now, but I want you to try it in different keys. For example, the key of G would look something like this. Now you can do it in pretty much any key that has an E note in it. And the reason why that you have to keep it for keys that have an E note in it is because if you're doing pull-offs to 0 on the high E string, well, that's an E note. So if you're playing in a key that doesn't have that note, it's not going to sound good at all. So my question for you guys is, are there any other similar exercises that you do or techniques that you enjoy? Let me know. I am actually truly interested in hearing what you have to say. And any topics that you guys have for future videos, please, of course, leave in the comments. And I will always try and do them for you guys.